IVM.
Like, for example, in the Gita, we know about, Krishna saying, don't be attached to the outcome.
Yeah.
Focus on what you have to do in this moment,
Yeah.
right? It's something that has been said all over the place. Management gurus talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
Self-help
yeah.
guru, everyone's
Yeah.
using this particular line. Till, you start working with people in the world around you
Yeah.
who are expecting outcomes.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely.
So this podcast has to get this number.
Yeah,
You and I
yeah.
sitting here not thinking about
Yeah.
number, but the publisher out there of the book says that how
Yeah.
many books are we
Yeah,
selling?
yeah.
How do you balance this aspect of you
Yeah.
not being attached to outcomes, but everybody around you who you're dealing with be attached to outcomes?
I will quote the Gita again, because when Bhagwan talks about it, he also says that you have only one duty in this lifetime, is to give your best. Once you start giving your best, outcome will be given to you, whatever you are required of and whatever is needed for you. So once you give your best, your job is done.
Then what is needed comes.
What is needed will come. That is how nature works. So there are 5 elements. You may have everything in plan. I'll give an example. Suppose now everything is planned. This is amazing. We are planning everything, and all of a sudden this mic is not working.
Don't do this. Listen,
No, it
I'll
is
tell
working.
you why.
It is
Because
working.
another person gave this example, and the entire electricity shut down in the in the building.
Seriously?
Yeah. So he was talking about this whole manifestation. Imagine if I start saying this light is not working, light is not working. Patak went off.
You won't believe I was taking one of the classes, and I was working for a school, and after that he said you leave because we are given an example. No, the light is going to burst, and just patak. He said you go.
You go, bas, wo bahut
Today's
ho gaya.
classes, then you come tomorrow. But mic is working. Good mic.
Mic
yes.
is working.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's the thing, right? Like you have to
Yeah.
the expectations.
Expectations.
You to manage those things.
And there is nothing to worry about. Everything is taken care of. We think we plan everything, but nothing is in our hands. And once you have that attitude, you're already free. You're free. Because people will come, people will go, job will come. Even food will come if you are in that state. But you have to do your action. If I said no food will come, it will not come. I have to do my action.
You have to eat it also, no?
Yeah.
On your plate is
I've
not-
seen many people completely behind surrender, completely are not doing anything. No. You're not a perfect yogi.
I think it's that balance that you're constantly searching for.
Yeah.
It's and the more you realize it, the more you start changing.
And you won't believe, in the beginning, by their grace, I've met some great saints and some good thing I've done. But I have realized they have an amazing sense of humor. They are super chilled out. They are more normal than us, and they enjoy everything. So this conception that a spiritual person is,
Very seedha.
very serious, and he will look at you and
burn you with his eyes.
Nothing. They are very chilled out.
And the more you joke, the more you...
Yeah, they have a very amazing sense of humor. Very witty. Most of them are, few people are, few saints are very serious, but they have their own way to show love. I have a question for you. Can you tell us something about the fire temple?
So the way that our fire temple, so in Zoroastrianism, we pray to the fire as an aspect of communicating with God. So many people think that God, which is Ahura Mazda, is the fire. No. One way of thinking about it is that the fire is the portal to communicate, which is very similar to the way that we think about fire in our Havans as well. Right?
100%.
In our Havan, we look at the flame knowing that this is a portal to
Yes.
beyond. So this is one way of thinking about the communication. When we enter the fire temple, of course, there are rituals that you have. You wash your hands, you offer sticks, etc., etc. For me, the reason why I love spending time in particular fire temples is that the vibration in the fire temple just makes you feel like you're taken care of. Like a big golden hug is there. And then there's this little smoky smell in the air that lingers on your clothes afterwards. Wow. So I think for me, going there as a special moment is a very big thing. Also, the way the fire temples are created is very complex.
Yeah, very specific architecture. Yeah.
Very specific. There are grooves that are made where water is flown through at certain points. Again, energetically maintaining everything.
Don't you believe that what I'm understanding is, again, the 5 elements are there? Like, everything is so connected, because if you pick the Ved or you pick up Puran, they talk about fire has same instrument, same purification. It's
It
amazing
is
how
very universal.
very universal.
And what is interesting is, and what's unfortunate also, is that Zoroastrianism lost all its textbooks, right? Alexander came and burnt all of them.
So-
And as a result, we don't necessarily have the wisdom of that time. We have word of mouth, we have people who have had visitations,
Yes.
who got
Yeah.
information from there, but we don't have those original texts that are
yeah.
guiding the way that, we have
Yeah.
texts out here in India. So I think it's a different format.
Different
together.
format. But I think everything is connected.
Yeah,
Deep inside.
Even the way the religions function. So,
Yeah.
so there's spirituality. The way I look at it, at least there are all religions have an aspect of spirituality. Everyone, right? And you have to understand the spiritual part apart from the religion part. Religion part is mainly to hold society together. Like for example, I have learned sociology. In sociology, we talk about religion being the glue that binds people.
Yeah.
Right? Which is very essential. It's needed as a society. But there's also an aspect of spirituality. Are you looking at the spiritual parts of this religion?
And what I'm understanding when we refer Shastras and all, they are teaching us two things. You live in this world, operate in this world, act as a part of society, be a part of society. At the same time, understand the truth that everything is coming from the same source. You have a higher journey to go. You have to let go of things at certain age and everything. So what I'm understanding, it is very connected at all aspects.
In Zoroastrianism, we talk about these three words: good thoughts, good words, good deeds. Right?
Yeah.
And it's randomly all Parsis will throw this at you.
Yeah.
Good words, good thoughts, good deeds. And I think it's a lovely way of living.
Yeah.
But all religions talk about the same thing.
Yeah. I'm sure you might be Swami Shivananda. He was a great spiritual guru, and he said only two things: be good, do good. Similar teachings. And that he explained everything. Be good, do good.
Be good.
Be good human, do good. Everything will come to you at the right time.
Okay, so if you enjoyed this episode, I want you to do two things. The first is make sure you send it to 3 friends so that they can enrich their life as well. The second thing I want you to do is I want you to subscribe so you know when future videos and podcasts come out. Now, if you want to follow us, we are at IVM Podcasts on Instagram, Twitter, etc. If you want to follow me, I am at Ashdin Doctor on Instagram, Twitter, and everywhere else. You can also check out my books. They're available everywhere. Change Your Habits, Change Your Life, The Book of Good Habits for Kids, and 1 Habit a Day. Check them out now.
IVM.